from the pockets of my jeans. Got no pennies, no pounds, no armor cash out. But I'm feeling rich when we hit the scene. Because we roll deep, play big, and got everything we need. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. I got a busted lock falling off my front door, but I'll never turn my back on company. You be my mob, I'll be your troubadour. We'll sing a song when it's what you need. Because we roll deep, play big, got everything we need. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. 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 We'll never go. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. Living it up like we're printing money. I'm a highway breakdown with my thumbs out, pulling dust from the pockets of my jeans. Got no pennies, no pounds, no armor cash out. But I'm feeling rich when we hit the scene. Because we roll deep, play big, and got everything we need. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. I got a busted lock falling off my front door, but I'll never turn my back on company. You be my mob, I'll be your troubadour. We'll sing a song when it's what you need. Because we roll deep, play big, got everything we need. Living it up like we're printing money. Growing up, no, we'll never get old. Staying up till we see the sun. Hey, giving it up, no, we'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Trimester 2 awards ceremony. We are your 7th grade teachers, and we are so excited to be celebrating all of your amazing scholars this evening. We are going to start the evening off with some introductory remarks from Dr. Chin.
Greetings, amazing Bulldog families. Dalai Lama tells us to go somewhere you've never been before once a year. I believe that he is imploring us to travel because travel opens our hearts, it opens our minds, and it broadens our lives. Welcome to our Try to Travel themed award ceremony where we will travel the world together as we celebrate our amazing Bulldogs. Our scholars being recognized tonight truly embody excellence, and we are elated to celebrate their accomplishments with you. Not only will these Bulldogs travel the world, but they will change it for the better. To ensure your safety and to maximize your travel experience, you will be accompanied by tour guides to help you throughout this ceremony tonight. Leading the way is our awesome 7th grade leadership team. Our amazing staff and our teacher tour guides are ready to support you along the ceremony journey today. We're about to exit our planes, trains, and automobiles to enter our first destination. Let's ready ourselves. Let's turn on your cameras, but make sure to stay on mute. I want to see you snapping it up and putting your favorite emojis in the chat to celebrate our scholars tonight. You know we're going to practice, so let's get started right now. Turn your cameras on, Bulldogs. Awesome job. I see those cameras coming on. I want to see you snapping it up as we celebrate our entire community. And go ahead and put your favorite emoji in the chat box so that we know you're ready to begin. Awesome. I am seeing some of those emojis rolling in. I see some hearts. I see a couple stars. I see some Bulldogs in there. Excellent work. Let's keep that up throughout our travels today. Students, we celebrate you tonight. You have worked so hard and you deserve to be honored. So grab your suitcase, your sun hat, some sunscreen, and even a raincoat as we travel together during our Try to award ceremony. It's about to begin.
All right, good evening. I am Miss Timcheski. I'm the art teacher here and one of the 7th grade house leaders, and I will be introducing our subject awards. These awards acknowledge our students who have earned the Academic Achievement and Academic Growth Awards for each subject area. The students receiving the Academic Achievement Awards have performed at the highest academic level in their particular content area. They have shown exemplar status throughout the entirety of Trimester 2. They have put forth consistent effort in a particular subject and have scored very high on their summatives and mastery checks. Those students receiving the Academic Growth Awards have demonstrated outstanding growth since the start of Trimester 2 in a particular area. They have shown continuous improvement in and out of the classroom and have shown significant growth on all summatives and mastery checks. Parents, families, and friends, as you hear your scholars being announced, please celebrate them in the chat with emojis and, of course,
Hi, this is Maria Gordon, and I will be presenting the Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for Computer Science, as well as recognizing students who were part of the Try Engineering Together team. Do you wish to rise? Begin by descending. You plan a tower that you will pierce the clouds. Lay first the foundation of humility, St. Augustine. One of our computer science engineering projects this trimester was tower building. The Computer Science Academic Achievement Award winner excels at organizing and leading. They advocated for classmates to join the tri-engineering team and supported them with their school tutoring. Alex did all of these things humbly, peacefully, and respectfully, and was the first to lay the foundation of humility. It is my honor to present this Academic Achievement Award to Alexandria Horton. Let's snap it up for Alexandria. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. Michael Jordan. It's not often that you see a student improve so quickly right before your eyes. Giovanni Estrada overcame his obstacles and did not give up. Giovanni was the first to create an invention and started a peer tutoring program for classmates to succeed at coding. Giovanni never let obstacles get in the way of his success. Let's snap it up for Giovanni. I'd like to present the Tri-Engineering Together Awards at this point. So during trimester 2, grade 7 students and their e-mentors exchanged letters about inventions, STEM professional articles, and engineering careers. The following scholars earned their TET certificate. Their unique and innovative inventions may be entered in the 2021 Invented Challenge. Try Engineering Together is sponsored by Cricket Media. Let's give these wonderful students some celebrations in the chat box. Devonte, Adelise R, Giraldi, Italia, Amar, Alex Horton, Brooke, Brooklyn, Caleb, Donovan, Genesis, Haley, Jackie, John, Kendall, Kimberly, Sophia, Salma, Alondra A, Ariana B, Brianna Y, Cameron, Claire, Servando, Devin, Demarion Irving, and Layla G. All earned certificates in Tri-Engineering Together. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Peña, and I'll be presenting the Academic Growth Award for Spanish Language Arts. In my short experience as a school teacher, there have been a few moments that have confirmed how special the world of education is. One of these moments is witnessing a student gain confidence in their academic abilities, signaling imminent growth. The scholar that I would like to present this award to has not only started to grow academically in Spanish language arts, but is showing up courageously to the school clubs he engages in. In trimester 2, this scholar showed tremendous growth by showing up and doing the work, the foundation of any success story. I am proud to present the Academic Growth Award to Evi Lopez and hope it will continue to fuel his growth for a strong finish to the 7th grade. Felicidades, Evi.
Good evening, everybody. I am Mrs. Overmeyer. I will be presenting the Academic Achievement and Growth Award for my favorite class, Social Studies. I am humbled to present this award to a person who shows relentless tenacity, perseverance, and the same level of grit in his academics as he does on the basketball court. Kevin, it is truly an honor to teach you this year. You continually show curiosity by asking for feedback, and you are urgent to implement that feedback immediately. You are a model of DYB for your peers and your teachers, all of whom admire your determination to never settle for less than your absolute best. This has paid off tremendously for you this year, as you scored among the highest in the grade level on both your PA and IA exams, and scored even higher on your IA this time around than in the previous trimester. I could not be more proud of you, and I cannot wait to see where you go in the future. Congratulations, Kevin. Moving on to the Academic Growth Award in Social Studies. This is especially exciting to me this trimester. This amazing scholar has exhibited a tremendous amount of courage in getting themselves not only back on track, but leading the pack in terms of both responsibility and DYB. Brandy, it has been amazing to see you find your voice in social studies and commit to completing top quality analytical work. Your determination has paid off. You doubled your score on the PA exam and grew by more than 30% on your IA as well. Wow. Your quiet commitment to excellence serves as a beautiful model of integrity, and I cannot wait to watch this momentum carry you into trimester 3. Congratulations to you, Brandy. I'm so proud. Awesome job to these amazing social studies students. Let's show them one final celebration in the chat box. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. I am Miss Tyndall, one of our English teachers, and I will be presenting the first Academic Achievement and Growth Award for English. Mastery begins with humility. This quote from Robin Sharma truly embodies my Achievement Award winner. The student has consistently and often quietly has contributed to our classroom environment in inspiring ways. Whether it is a pointed written response or reflection, or an analytical contribution to our class discussion, time and time again, this student models humility as she pushes toward mastery. Jackie Vasquez. Since the start of trimester 2, I have seen you really lean into the challenging material in class and push yourself in responses to be better. This level of grit and humility has allowed you to show mastery in writing and reading throughout the trimester, ending the trimester with above a 95%. Jackie, you are a phenomenal writer and skilled thinker and speaker. Thank you for all that you contribute to Homeroom 1. Let's go ahead and put some emojis in the chat for Jackie. Uh-oh. Play with this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I once heard true grit is staying in the game when others would have dropped the ball and left the park. My trimester 2 growth award winner has not only stayed in the game, but also cheers for their teammates on the sidelines. Remote learning was no easy feat for students and teachers alike. This student experienced a great deal of setbacks because of that learning platform and made the decision to come fully in person when our hybrid model started in February. And man, am I so glad that he did. Cesar, since starting in person, I have seen such tenacity and discipline for your studies, and it is remarkable. You made a decision to get your education, and you are not only motivating yourself, but you are a strong example of perseverance and determination for the rest of our class. Keep working hard and pushing yourself when it becomes challenging, because it is clear when you put your mind to something, you can always get it done. I am so proud of you, Cesar. Let's go ahead and put some emojis in the chat for Cesar.
Yeah.
Amazing job. Oh my gosh, congrats so far to all of our scholars. I am Miss Alderman. I'm going to be presenting another Academic Achievement and Growth Award for English. So I'm going to start with my Academic Achievement Award. Relentless and insightful are the words that come to my mind when I think about this scholar's amazing work in English language arts. She shows relentlessness in her work each day through her careful analysis of our text, thought and care in her written responses, and by her consistency with creating and completing high quality work each day. This has been true for her since the beginning of the year, and she has maintained this momentum well into trimester 2. Want to be pushed in your thinking? Interested in the deeper meanings revealed in our texts? She's there for you. I'm constantly impressed by her communication skills in writing and the level of analysis that she dives into when reading. Not only can we count on you to do your best each day, but you model genuine curiosity about what we're reading, which is what we encourage in all of our scholars. Crystal, thank you so much for all of the ways you show up in Homeroom 2. We are truly better readers, communicators, and listeners and writers because of your work each day. Keep it up in trimester 3. Love that. Love that I see in the chat for Crystal. She truly is amazing. And we're going to keep it going right into the Growth Award. Photographer Gordon Parks once said, "Enthusiasm is the electricity of life. How do you get it? You act enthusiastic until you make it a habit." If you ever wanted to see someone embody a contagious enthusiasm for learning, this scholar is the one to see. No matter if we are reading, writing, speaking, or listening, I can count on this scholar to show a genuine curiosity and enthusiasm for what we're doing. He finds a way to connect it to himself, other texts we've read, our world. And what's the impact of all of this, you might be wondering? The answers are too many to name. Our class energy increases, our urgency in our work picks up, our respect for each other grows, and of course, this scholar's academic growth skyrockets. Thank you, DJ, for your amazing display of curiosity and enthusiasm for our class. And I truly hope you realize how much it impacts Homeroom 2, in addition to your own academic growth. Yes, clap it up for DJ and Crystal. So lucky and proud to teach you all in Homeroom 2.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Cahill, and I'll be presenting our last Academic Achievement and Growth Award for English. For our Academic Achievement Award, I'm so excited to finally have the chance to formally acknowledge the academic success that this student has and continues to achieve in ELA this year. You're a voice that I could count on to inspire the class to get engaged, as well as to challenge your peers, and as you know, even challenge me in ways that impact our classroom positively. You are a model for our core values of courage and doing your best, and your grades are a clear reflection of your dedication to academics. I always look forward to having you in class, and I will continue to look forward to witnessing your achievements for the remainder of the year. Congratulations, Talisha. This award is well deserved. Clap it up for Talisha, y'all. All right, and our award for academic growth. So I sought out a quote from an NBA player intentionally for this student. And when I read this quote from Steph Curry, that success is not an accident, success is a choice, it made me think of you. The growth you have made in the second half of this trimester and tremendous success you are having in class now is clearly a product of the choices you are making. I hope you recognize these positive choices that you make and the wide-reaching impact they have towards your success, the success of our entire class. You have chosen to show up each day and do your best. You have chosen to demonstrate and exemplify courage and curiosity in class, and I now have no choice but to honor these efforts. Keep up the excellent work, Josiah, and I look forward to seeing your continued growth for the rest of the year. So snap it up for Josiah, and I see those emojis coming into the chat. And I'll pass it off to Ms. Montgomery for science.
There we go. I am Ms. Montgomery, and I am going to be presenting the first Academic Achievement and Growth Awards for science, starting with academic achievement. There's a reason that this student tied for the third highest score in all of DSST on our last IA, because day in and day out, they demonstrate the highest level of DYB and responsibility possible in class. They know that the expression practice makes perfect is not actually true. Only perfect practice makes perfect. Osvaldo, I am just as proud of your work ethic as I am of your academic achievement, and I am so glad to be your science teacher this year. The other members of your class have been lucky to see you as a role model for great slant, academic language when speaking in class, giving detailed scientific answers. You're crushing it, dude. Keep this up and there will be no stopping you. So I'm going to pause here so that we can give Osvaldo some much deserved love and support in the chat. Really, really impressed. Way to go, bud. And for my Academic Growth Award, we have our next student. If you never learn from your experiences, then what was the point in having them? I actually made this quote up myself after being inspired by the incredible amount of growth that Angel made during trimester 2. While other students were content to keep making the same choices or maybe even check out when things got hard, Angel knew he could do better and he made it happen. Asking more questions, redoing work, DYBing on classwork, it all helped him do so well on IA2 that his score was 21% higher than it was on IA1. I'm excited to hear him speaking up more in class and feeling more confident in his answers. So always remember you're capable of great things and stay focused in Try 3 so you can continue to be proud of yourself. Angel A, I'm super impressed. So let's celebrate him in the chat with emojis and words of love and support. Way to go, bud.
Hello, I'm Miss Gillespie, and I'm going to be presenting the next Academic Achievement and Growth Award for Science. The first one is Academic Achievement. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. This was said by Malala Yousafzai, who is a great leader and role model who values education. She is someone who speaks out when something needs to be said. Alondra A also has these amazing qualities and leadership skills. It has been really exciting to watch her become a leader in the classroom. She advocates for herself and those around her and is constantly showing all 6 core values. I love how Alondra asks questions to clarify or to understand concepts. I can tell that she loves to learn and wants to do her best. I cannot wait to see what Alondra is going to accomplish in the years to come because I know she is going to be the leader that this world needs. Please give her some give some love to Alondra in the chat. Great job, Alondra. Keep up the amazing work. So proud of you. All right, then the growth award goes to, so the quote I have is, be patient with yourself. You're growing stronger every day. The weight of the world will become lighter and you will begin to shine brighter. Don't give up. This quote is from Robert 2, and it reminds me of Haley S.'s progress from trimester 1 to trimester 2. She has grown so much and is shining brighter in class every day. Haley has so much to offer to the world, and it makes me really happy to see her grow and participate in class. Due to her hard work, she has improved her grades and learned to be an advocate for herself. She asks questions and clarifies concepts to make sure she is understanding the material. I am so excited to see how much more she's going to grow in trimester 3. Keep up the amazing work, Haley. Let's give all of these wonderful students some celebration in the chat box. Great job. So proud of you all.
I am Mr. Schulman. I will be presenting the first Academic and Growth Award for Math. So for the Academic Achievement Award, as the great philosopher Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This quote brilliantly describes Leonardo's work ethic in math class. From the amount of time and effort he puts into his classwork on Pear Deck to the incredible questions it takes lots of courage to ask. Leonardo has proven that nothing can slow him down, whether that's adjusting to the remote learning or adjusting to coming back to school in person. Keep up the great work and excited to see how you build off of this in trimester 3. So right now, I want to see 1 million emojis dropped into the chat right now, y'all. I want to see as many as you guys can do to show Leonardo that love. All right, now moving on to the Growth Award. So an anonymous writer once said, sometimes a little change is a good thing. In the beginning of the year, Luciana was challenged with online learning and completing her work at a level that I knew she was capable of. But all of that changed once we returned to in person learning. Wow, has Luciana done different work in person. She began volunteering to answer questions and work on her Pear Deck at a much higher level. This hard work has paid off with Luciana earning the Academic Growth Award for Trimester 2. Drop those emojis into the chat, y'all. Would love to see all of your support for Luciana and Leonardo.
Awesome, fantastic. Congratulations again to those students. Hi everybody, I am Mrs. Kiesler. I will be presenting the second Academic Achievement and the second Academic Growth Award for math tonight. You just can't beat the person that won't give up. Babe Ruth didn't know it, but he was talking about Joseph M. at this time. Joseph has worked hard through this difficult year, and he has never once given up. I have seen him working hard in math to do his best, always showing his work and checking his answers. He is always ready and eager to try hard, no matter what. His enthusiasm, willingness to share, and encouragement of his classmates have helped him become the leader and high achiever that he is today. Well done, Joseph. I truly believe that you deserve this award. Let's go ahead and pause here to drop some emojis and some love in the chat. Well done, Joseph. Your work is seen. All right, fantastic job again, Joseph. Moving on to the Academic Growth Award. As Winston Churchill once said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. This scholar personifies this quote. He struggled at the beginning of the year, as many of our scholars did with this new environment. But instead of giving up, he decided to turn his work around and dive into that second semester. He reached out to his teachers, he asked for help, he raised his hand for clarifying questions, and did everything he could to bring himself back up to that high level of achievement. He really started reaching towards his potential, and he not only raised the bar for himself, but he met it. Oliver, your growth mindset and optimism this trimester has been truly inspiring. Keep up your hard work. We are so excited to see where your path takes you. Let's go ahead and drop some more emojis and celebrations in the chat for all of our award winners tonight. Very well done, everyone. All right, and I'm going to carry us on to the next section of our awards, which is our honor roll. Our students have pushed themselves really hard in trimester 2 to make it onto our first honor roll of the year. We will first recognize the honor roll students. The following honor roll students achieved a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.5 during this trimester. Parents, families, friends, random people that found their way into this chat, please do not hold your emojis and celebratory comments. Feel free to celebrate your student when they are announced. And on our honor roll is Paige B, Caleb C, Martin G, Brooklyn J, Anthony S, Jackie V, Genesis F, Crystal F, Jasmine G, Alexandria H, Amar J, Leonardo R, Jackie R, Derek A, Justin C, Max C. I'm seeing there was a small error. That was Crystal G. Just going back and editing that. Lizette C, Nolani E, Brianna A, Miriam G, Kiara H, still going, Giovanni O, David S, Parrish W, Devin W, Janelle H, Liana H, and finally, Jocelyn Q. Whew. So many amazing scholars. That is a long honor roll list, guys, and we are so happy to see that. I would not have made it a single name shorter. So let's drop a lot of celebrations for all of our honor roll winners in that chat. Snap it up for them. Use those reactions. So many amazing students. Congratulations to all of our honor roll award winners this trimester. I'm going to go ahead and give it over to Miss Miller now for our high honor roll list. Next.
The following high honor roll students achieved a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.9 during this trimester. Parents, families, and friends, please do not hold your emojis and celebratory comments. Feel free to celebrate your student when they are announced. The high honor roll list is Isaac S., Eileen C., Jesus G., Joseph M., Alan N., Madeline O., Saron S., Lila G., and Ariana G. Everyone, let's give these wonderful students some celebrations in the chat box for their achievement in Try 3. I will now pass this over. We will go to Mr. Cahill.
Thanks, Ms. Miller. And I'm sure a couple of scholars are wondering why they didn't hear their name on the high honor roll list. That's because we have some who have a perfect 4.0 GPA average during trimester 2. These are our principal's honor roll recipients. So parents, families, and friends, again, please do not hold back your emojis or celebratory comments in the chat. We have Sophia C., Brianna Y., Kevin H., Osvaldo R., Alondra A., Talisha M., Sarah R., Salma H., and Claire M. Let's give these wonderful students some celebrations in the chat box. Again, a perfect 4.0 GPA. You guys rock.
All right, good evening, families. I am Ms. Favorite, and I will be presenting tonight's Seen by the Dean Award. This award is given to a student who has shown growth throughout the trimester and is striving to live our core values at a level of excellence. Excellence is not a destination. It is a continuous journey that never ends. Brian Tracy. This scholar is continuously improving as we approach the end of the school year. She may not always see me, but I am watching her growth from afar. Brandy Nunez. I am proud of the hard work that you have put in since returning to in-person school. I know that the many adjustments due to the pandemic have not been easy, but what is most important is that you have found your stride and you are making progress. I cannot wait to see how you finish the race of this school year. Keep working hard because the dean sees you. I will now pass the mic to myself to close us out for tonight. We've come to the end of our celebration. I hope that you all had a great trip around the world as we recognize the hard work of our 7th grade class during their 2nd trimester. We appreciate all of you for joining us this evening to help us celebrate your student success. At this time, you may give final recognition to our award recipients in the chat box as you exit. Awards will be mailed home soon or given to your student in person if they are an in-person student. If you have a student receiving awards in 8th grade, hang tight and that ceremony will start shortly. Good night, everyone.